So, if you have medication that you have to give, one of the things that I like to do, if I need to give medication with food, then I will put a little bit of the food in a bowl first, and I will mix my medicine in with that. And then I will put that little bit of food first in the syringe, like scoop it on in first. And then I will put the rest of the feeding in on it. And sometimes, if I want it to be super accurate, I might use a smaller syringe and just give the medicine first and then follow that up with the feeding. You could also give medicine in water. And whether you use the water or the food, the same thing applies for capsules. You can just open them up and put them in your syringe. For tablets, what I do like to do is I'll take a piece of paper, grab this paper, and I'll have that ready. I'll put my tablet on it. I'll take the back of a spoon or something and crush this tablet down. You can also buy crushing like containers where you would find a pill cutter in a grocery store. And then I will have my crushed tablet on my paper. I'll take a syringe like this, I'll pull the plunger out, and I'll either cover it with my finger, or we have caps that you can use, and put the cap on. And then I'll put a little bit of water in it. And then I'll take my lovely crushed pill, and I will pour my crushed pill in there. And I'm going to use my finger because it's easier for me. I'll pour my crushed pill in there. I'll put a little bit more water in, and then I'll put the plunger back in, tilt it back over, slowly push my plunger the rest of the way in, and then I'll make sure I'm taking my finger off the plunger very gently, because if you don't, all that pressure buildup will paint your ceiling. Nobody wants that. And then I'll shake it really well to mix up the medications. Squeeze this all the way up, and then I can give the medication. So the procedure for when you're giving medication as opposed to feeding and all of that stuff is you always do the flush of your tube first, and then you can do the medications, or if you've got the medicine in food, you can go ahead and give that feeding and do the flush afterwards. If you're doing the medications in water, then you're gonna need to do the flush beforehand, like a few mils, like 5 mils beforehand, give your medication, and then go ahead and flush afterwards, and then start your feeding if you need to. If you need to do other medications, some of the medications can't be mixed together, so just make sure that you're following all of your vet's instructions for that. If you have liquid medications, those make it super easy because you can just go ahead and pull up the amount, put it in the tube, depending on whether you need to feed around that time or not. Those are really easy. And then always make sure that you're flushing your medication, food, everything all the way through the tube so that your pet's getting the full amount of medication that they need and the full amount of food that they need. Okay? So now we're going to start talking about the PEG tubes themselves and cleaning and maintenance of them. Anytime that you have a PEG tube discharge from our hospital, you will get this PEG tube care information sheet. We are going to also put it on our website, so please feel free to refer to this for cleaning issues. We also will have a sheet that goes with you that gives you the amount of food that you need to be feeding, how often, and for how long. There are a bunch of frequently asked questions that we also have on our discharges. It's a little bit too much to go into for this talk, but we do have it on our website and we also have it on our discharges. So if you guys ever have any questions, we're here 24 hours a day. Please feel free to give us a call. Take care.